Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Tyler, aka Spartan Snyder. Today we are talking about Halo 2021, or as I'm calling it, the year of Halo Infinite. Now, there are a lot of things for us to discuss, such as new updates that are going to be coming out for Halo Infinite, as well as the release of Halo Infinite this year, E3 2021, one that can bring Halo Infinite, the Halo TV series, and the possibility of Halo Outpost Discovery happening again this summer, or potentially even sooner here in 2021. With that said, let's roll the intro, and we'll hear a message from our sponsor, me. Do you want more Spartan Snyder content, but you can't wait another week to get it? Well, you're in luck, because for an easy payment of nothing, absolutely free, you can hit that subscribe button right down there and unlock all those videos on the YouTube channel. Every video that I've made thus far, all of them in 2020, you can unlock them all, and every one we're going to make here in 2021, you get them for free. But wait, there is more. By going to the links down in the description, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And I can guarantee you that, honestly, you're not going to get a lot there. I haven't really posted there a lot, but I'm going to post more this year. That's a promise. So you will get more content by going there. It's not there yet, but it will be there, and it's worth your time. Yeah. On with the video. Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little sponsor bit. I had a little bit of fun making it. With that said, we'll jump right into today's videos. Now, first things first, we're actually getting new updates for Halo Infinite here in the next few months, and every few months after that. I'm pretty sure we may see things every 2 or 3 months leading up to E3, and we'll talk about E3 here in a second. These things we're going to talk about, such as, multiplayer info. We may even get some multiplayer gameplay ahead of E3. We're going to see more concept art. We're going to see more interviews with writers and art designers, and you name it. They're going to get us interviews with people inside 343 working on the game, so that we can get a basically first-hand account of how the game is actually doing, what the status of the game is, so it kind of boosts our hype a little bit. We're probably going to see more codings come out as well, and I'm going to do a separate video on that because there seems to be a little bit of controversy around the codings right now in the Halo world, so we'll discuss that at a later date, but we should see more codings coming out, and this has all been confirmed from the December update. So if you haven't seen that previous video, I'll link it down below so you can watch it. I cover everything they talk about in that update. One of the things is that they do tell us they will be giving us more information over the next few months, so that way we have a better understanding of what the game looks like, so that way we know that they are actually making progress, and that we will see the game launch late this year. So I'm expecting a November launch date, probably very close to what we were originally supposed to get. So yeah, with that said, E3 is also coming up, and IGN has actually confirmed that there will be an E3 this year for 2021. Of course, things could change because who knows what's going to happen out in the world that could cause them to close or shut down again. So as of now, E3 is confirming that they will have an event in 2021, their regular time, June 15th through the 17th, I believe it was. Halo in the past has used the E3 event to boost the hype, and I don't see why they would miss this event. We should see more Halo info coming out for not only Infinite, but any other Halo projects that they have in the works. If the TV series hasn't launched by then, we might even see more information for the TV series. If the TV series finishes up, we might even see a trailer or announcement for a second season. And moving right along into the Halo TV series, we haven't gotten a plot yet, and some have made that out to be like it's a big deal, but it's really not, because we can kind of infer a lot based upon the characters that they have selected to appear in the show and the little excerpt they gave us on IMDb. Now, this is going to be a 9-episode season. At least the first season is going to be 9 episodes, and it's going to be based around a humanity versus Covenant sort of war. It's basically the traditional war we see going on throughout the entire Halo franchise, or at least from Halo 1 to Halo 3. It's always humanity versus the Covenant. But we know that this is going to take place before Halo Combat Evolved, and that's only because of the characters they have in place. Let's run through some of the main characters, or some of the prominent characters in the Halo universe we're going to see appearing inside this. First up is Master Chief, played by Pablo Schreiber, and he is actually a fairly good actor. You might know him as Chris Tonto Poronto from 13 Hours, or Ray Miraman of Den of Thieves. Next, we have Natasha McElhone, who is playing Dr. Halsey, and she is actually known as Alex Kirkman from Designated Survivor, which is a fairly good series I've watched all the way through. Sadly, they're not continuing it, but that's a topic for a different day. Originally, Natasha was going to be playing Cortana and Dr. Halsey. However, due to some conflicts due to the COVID pandemic, she actually had to step back from the role, and that's when they brought in Jen Taylor to, I don't even know, voice or act as Cortana. They haven't given us a lot of information yet, but they bought the one and only Jen Taylor as Cortana, and Jen Taylor is actually the voice actress for Cortana and Dr. Halsey throughout the entire Halo game franchise, from Halo Combat Evolved all the way up to Halo 5. Anytime that you have seen Dr. Halsey or Cortana in there or heard the voice, that is Jen Taylor. So I think it's phenomenal that we're getting Jen Taylor to play as Cortana in the TV series. We're also going to see Danny Sampai play as Captain Keyes, and he's a very prominent character from Halo Combat Evolved. We see Olive Gray as Dr. Miranda Keyes, or that's Commander Keyes from Halo 2 and Halo 3. That's actually Captain Keyes and Dr. Halsey's daughter, Commander Keyes. So again, based on those two characters alone, we know that this is taking place before Combat Evolved, because if you haven't played Combat Evolved by now, you already know we lose Captain Keyes in Combat Evolved, and you can't have something, with him in it, a TV series with him in it, unless it's non-canon, but they say they want to try to keep it canon. You can't have him in it if he's already, been killed off or passed away in the game. So we know this is going to be or at least we know that this is not going to happen before October 2552 in the Halo realm. A couple of the other characters we see in here as well is Admiral Margaret Parangoski. She's played by Shanaba Azmi, and I'm pretty sure I completely butchered that. I'm probably butchering everyone's name in here, but she's a very prominent character, especially from the books, so it's going to be cool to see her actually come to life. And finally, there's a fairly interesting character in here, and that's young John, played by Castor Knopf. I don't know what to think about this. This could either be a young Master Chief, which is what I'm hoping it is, and for those of you that don't know, Master Chief's name is John. Or it could be another character that we haven't seen before, but I'm leaning on the realm of this being a young Master Chief. So that's the Halo TV series. That's the information we have as of right now. I'm going to do another video here soon breaking down all of the information that we have, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of research so that we can get, as much information as I possibly have right now, and hopefully we can get some information now that 2021 is rolled around. We can get some new information about maybe when this TV series is going to air, and, what the plot might be and things like that. So hopefully we see some of that information soon. That'd be great. Finally, rolling into the big topic of this, I have the shirt on so that we could completely talk about it, and that is Halo Outpost Discovery 2021. Now, when I was at the event in 2019, I actually asked the staff if there was a possibility of there being another Halo event in 2020, and of course they couldn't confirm whether there was or was not, but they also did not say that there wasn't going to be. And one of the guys was a little more forthcoming with information, saying that, hey, I don't know, man, you're just going to have to see what happens. And that, to me, with the way he was talking, kind of made it seem like there's going to be a 2020 Halo Outpost Discovery. And I don't see why they wouldn't have continued it into 2020, being how successful it was in 2019. Again, with the pandemic, everything that was going to happen during that entire time frame, from basically March till even up to now in 2021, most everything has been canceled or has gone to online stuff. And with this being a massive in-person event for you to be able to experience the Halo world in person, it's no wonder that if there was anything planned, they canceled it before it even got off the ground and got running. So the only thing that kind of gives me hope on this is that I was looking at the Outpost Discovery website, and I saw that it was actually a little bit updated. Now, if I scroll all the way to the bottom, I actually saw that they had 2021 copyright info on there. Now, this could be automatically done by the website or whoever is hosting the website. But it also could have been intentional, because they could be signaling the start that they're going to be adding more info, and so they need to cover their, cover themselves copyright wise. So I don't know. I'm kind of hopeful that we're going to see a Halo Outpost Discovery 2021, something maybe even after E3. Who knows? We could see them announce it at E3 and then kick it off starting, in July and running it July through September or even October at various locations around the United States, potentially even around the world, running simultaneous events, and then that leads us into the launch of Halo Infinite, and they could even use it as a giant marketing strategy for Halo Infinite. We've seen them in the past do a ton of really cool things, especially before the launches of games or right before they were going to launch a specific video game. So being that we didn't see that in 2020, that obviously was a big hint that there was something wrong with the game, or it wasn't where it needed to be, because they weren't able to focus on doing those viral marketing ad campaigns that we saw, especially for like Halo 5, where they had the whole Hunt the Truth. They had the I don't know if you played it, but that little phone mini game that you can play where you would pair up with different people and try to complete these tasks. And that saw the creation of that armor lock device that we saw Log attempt to use on Master Chief during their fight in Halo 5. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we can see the possibility of Halo Outpost Discovery coming to us in 2021. You tell me what you think. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you do. Hit that subscribe button if it's something you're into. I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, Spartans, and remember, Halo is life.